You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news. Hey, General Hospital fans, we have got some explosive rumors to talk about. These are from a source that has leaked some big stuff in the past, and this latest batch is really exciting stuff that is supposedly happening in early. And if these rumors pan out, Port Charles will be rocked and Carly will be blamed for something terrible. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're going to talk about the latest rumors from our trusted leaker that includes 2 shocking deaths, one of which Carly is blamed for, plus some clone action and more. But first, please click that subscribe. So, our first death rumor is about Curtis Ashford's family. The leaker said Marshall Ashford is supposedly being killed off early next year. I mean, Curtis's dad is not around much anyway, but Curtis, Trina, and the whole family would be devastated if Marshall died. Curtis is already going through so much with this divorce from Portia, this possible reunion with Jordan. Plus, Curtis thinks he's got a new baby on the way, and that may not be true. There were no details given about how Marshall's alleged death would happen, but that's rumor number 1. All right, this next death rumor is even more shocking, but I will say I think it's a very long shot. You know, I get these rumors, and the ones that I think are really important I share with you. But I also tell you guys whether I think they're going to manifest. I doubt this one's going to happen. Never say never. And I honestly hope it doesn't. It's as big and crazy as when they up and killed off Sam McCall. But since it is a rumor from a legit source that leaks accurate stuff in a lot of cases, I got to report it to you guys. So, this is the same leaker who told us that Sam was going to die way before it happened. And I've reported it here. And then they leaked that Cyrus was the killer. And I reported that here way before the reveal that he was the one who killed Sam. But again, I hope it doesn't manifest. So, the rumor says that as part of Carly's plot to take down Brennan, there is some sort of shootout. And the leak says that Danny Morgan is caught in the crossfire, and he dies. So, the rumor goes on to say that Jason blames Carly for Danny's death. And again, I'd be shocked if General Hospital killed off Jason and Sam's son, but it is a soap, so they could do it. They've killed young people before Oscar died. You know, they do kill people. Plus, even if Danny Morgan is killed off, they could always resurrect him later like they did Jake Weber. We saw him die, and that was so sad, so tragic. And then, whoop, he's alive. So, it would be incredibly soapy for Jason to lose his son, especially since we're right now having the 1-year anniversary of Sam's killing. But yeah, if Carly trying to save her daughter from Jack gets Danny killed, yeah, of course Jason would blame Carly. I mean, Jason has warned Carly multiple times not to get involved with Jack Brennan 'cause he's dangerous. But Carly doesn't listen to anybody. And now she's conspiring with mega-villain Valentine Cassadine. So, if Carly's thoughtless actions get Danny killed, that might finally break the long-gunning hold that Carly has on Jason's life as the best friend who consumes most of his time, his attention, and energy, even taking him away from his kids, you know. So, that's the second death rumor. And Again, hope it doesn't happen. It would be super sad, super soapy if it did. And another rumor from the leaker says a family member was holding Nathan West captive for the past 7 years, and that person may be the secret boss. I'm leaning towards Caesar Faison or possibly Peter August. I just want to clear something up on a recent episode. I think people may have misheard or misinterpreted the dialogue where Sidwell was threatening Britt and saying that she needed to keep cooperating or she wasn't going to keep getting her medicine for her Huntington's. He never said he was the one supplying it. Whoever that is that signed the note C. That's the secret boss. That's the one who's ultimately supplying it. Sidwell is an underboss. So, no, I happen to see that on Soap's social media and I just want to clear it up. So, the rumor also says that Nathan was experimented on so he might have somebody else's memories, and to me it's clear that Britt knew Nathan was alive and is not the brother that she knew and loved. Kind of interesting, since Jason told Anna he suspected Sidwell was using Faison's reputation to frighten people. Then Anna left Jack a message saying that same thing and then was kidnapped, and when Anna came to in that small room, the voice she heard sounded like Faison. I was actually watching it on closed captions, and in parentheses it said Dutch accent, which that is Anders Hov's, where his accent is from. So that was kind of interesting. We didn't see the person speaking. It literally could have been anybody doing a voice disguise or whatever. I do kind of wonder if Anna's wicked sister Alex is part of this. So, alright. The next rumor is strange. It says Vivian returns to Port Charles. There's not a lot of people named Vivian in GH history, and only one of them recently, and it was a woman tied to Jack Brennan. It was back in March of this year. Carly and Jack were at the Metro Court. This woman Vivian walked up and was kind of flirting and teasing Jack about not calling or writing. He introduced Vivian to Carrie and said she was the owner of the hotel. And then Vivian flirtatiously told Jack, be sure to call. And he was all smiley about it. Carly stormed off mad because she was catching feelings for Jack and decided he was casual. And Carly said, go be with Vivian. Enjoy something with no strings. But Jack said he wanted Carly. So, I wonder if Jack has an ongoing thing with Vivian, or maybe she's a WSB agent and Jack told her to flirt and intentionally trigger Carly's jealousy to manipulate her. Jack might be running a long con on Carly to target Jason, or for another reason. Jack's been trying to recruit Jason for a while. And if Jack really cared about Carly, he wouldn't have recruited Joss. This is not a sustainable relationship the way it's going. I tend to think everybody who warned Carly was right. Jack's ruthless, capable of anything. We also heard a rumor that Chris McKenna might exit General Hospital as Jack. Don't forget, he was going to kidnap Carly. She's kind of laughed it off, but Jack was serious. He had a kidnapper kit on him when he was arrested and was lurking near her ready to kidnap her. And I think Jack was planning to use Carly again, leverage against Jason. I feel like Jack is working Carly, and if she doesn't blow up his life, Jack's going to blow up hers. Alright, this next rumor, take it with a huge, huge grain of salt. Our source says there are multiple clones at play in this storyline. I mean, that sounds insane. GH has done crazy stuff, but never clones, but it doesn't mean they won't. I mean, Nathan, Peter, Faison, even Brett could be a clone. They've done realistic masks with the family Faison before. Like when Faison masqueraded as Duke, Leo once masqueraded as Anna, but clones would be next level. You know, we've had secret twins. We've had doppelgangers, but not clones. All right, that's the rumor roundup. But please remember, these are rumors, not confirmed spoilers. However, I will update you if any of these go from rumor to confirmed spoiler, so stay tuned. Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more. English, auto-generated.